The business of education will change more in the next 5 years than it has in the past 30, largely because of technology and the tools it provides the educator. Another significant change agent is consumer technology that fuels learning outside the classroom. The single most important technology influencing this change is video. Did you know that the average 8th grade student spends 3.5 hours in front of video devices each day? All of that time is spent outside the classroom. That is how our students are learning today, and it is forcing educators to adapt and build a dynamic learning environment. Learning has transformed from a one-to-many model to where participation is encouraged but not mandatory, to a many-to-many environment where participation is mandatory because it is a collaborative effort. This paradigm is the genesis of the 21st century classroom. Video is the tool that enables this paradigm shift, but is fraught with challenges. These challenges are twofold. One, on the educators themselves, and two, on the support staff that assist the educators. The explosion of video and the various tools available require careful consideration. Often, curriculum drives the video adoption at a product level, but the success of the adoption is dependent on policy development and a standards-based approach. Otherwise, video falls into a silo like many other technology tools, and widespread adoption is limited to the scalability of the few individuals who understand it. ConnectView provides value to our education customer on two fronts. First, we help advise and create policy based on best practices already deployed by educators, rather than theoretical models. Second, we help pair standards-based products that ensure the policy is achievable and scalable. Let's shift the conversation a bit and talk about some of the technologies we can assist you with. Largely speaking, there are two ways to create and consume video: asynchronous consumption and a more immersive synchronous method. In the 21st century classroom, both are required and they both influence workflows and the educator's classroom in a very different manner. They also engage students in different ways, both productive. Asynchronous video is consumed on demand and is the core tool of how students learn outside of the classroom today. As a result, it's paramount to the 21st century classroom. It's also the central tool in the Flip the Classroom model, being widely adopted today. It allows an educator, a student, a subject matter expert to create video and share it easily. It also preserves the lesson for replay and collaboration semester after semester. Asynchronous video captures your most valuable asset, the educator's content, and empowers the learning community to wrap themselves around it rather than learn in a linear fashion. To be successful in adopting asynchronous video tools, you have to consider three elements. First, the capture element, which can be any device that has a camera. Second, the manage element, which might involve portals, transformation engines, and video repositories. Lastly, the share element, which involves how video will be consumed, on what device, and from where. Although each of these three elements involves a financial commitment, the most critical widespread adoption is the management component. Equally important is the policy statement that the capture and share components should be device agnostic whenever possible. Mac, PC, iPad, Android tablet, all should have equal access. One explosive concept that solidifies this policy is the bring your own device fever that is penetrating the educational environment today. The synchronous method captures the collaborative process in action and facilitates the immersive nature of education. In the Flip the Classroom model, video gets consumed asynchronously, then synchronous tools like telepresence let users collaborate in real time without the limits of geographical borders. Again, the three elements previously mentioned are in play. The management component is still the most critical and the most costly, what will be the largest determining factor for adoption. On a technical front, I'll close by sharing another important consideration: the pathway. Just like the building is important, so too is the road system between the buildings, or no one will travel between them. In our case, the road system is the IP network, or the LAN, WAN, or Internet. IP breaks down the barriers to entry because it already exists, and leveraging an existing road system is always significantly less costly than building a building from scratch. Again, investing in the management technologies facilitates wider adoption and more success. As a company that focuses exclusively on video technologies that utilize the IP network, ConnectView helps our numerous education customers navigate the creation, management, and sharing of video in support of the 21st century classroom tools. We look forward to working with you and your team as well.